Jai Hind students. The practical that we are going to perform today is to find out total surface area of cuboid and cube. For that, the things required by you people is chart paper, and to find out total surface area of cuboid you require a square shaped chart paper. So here I have cut a square of 10 into 10. Okay. After cutting the square, what I'll do is I'll mark the point on the edges at the gap of 2 centimeter. Okay, 2 centimeter from this vertex and 2 centimeter from here. In the same manner at bottom also I'll do the same thing. And then I will join it as you all can see over here. The gap from here till here is 2 centimeter, from here till here is 2 centimeter. After that, what I have done is that was the two vertical parallel lines that you are seeing over here. After this, let me talk about the horizontal lines. So here what I have done is I have marked the points at interval of 3 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and the left over will be 2 centimeter because in total it is 10. So 3, 2, 3, 2. In the same manner here also 3, 2, 3, 2, and join them. When you'll join, then you'll observe that you are getting a figure like this. After this, you will take your scissors and you will cut out some of the portion of this. And while cutting, keep in mind that you are cutting the side which is in a square shape and leaving the rectangle like this. From this side you have done, and here you have cut the square, not the rectangle. In the same manner here also you'll be doing the same thing. Let me cut it out and show you people. See, I have cut this also as I had cut of that side. Now I am observing a figure like T over here. Now on the lines that are drawn, I'll be folding it in order to form crease. So here I have folded, and in the same manner I have folded here as well. Then here, and all the folds I am doing, and when I will make all the folds, then you'll observe that it is forming a cuboid. See, so in real life also people can see the example of cuboid as matchbox. So it is forming a cuboid. Now if I label this figure, then you observe that this is length and this is breadth. So if this is length into breadth, this also is length into breadth. Then this is length into breadth. So what is happening is this is height, okay, and since this is height, so that is why this is length, and instead of breadth now it is height. So if this is length into height, this also is length into height. Now when you see this figure, then if this is breadth, so this is breadth and this is height, that is why this is breadth into height, and this also is breadth into height. What you are observing now is that here, see, this is the cuboid where this is length into breadth, so this also is length into breadth. This is length into height, so this also is length into height. And if this is breadth into height, so this also is breadth into height. Okay, so ultimately you are observing that total surface area is what? The surfaces, you know that in cuboid we have 6 surfaces. So all the areas of all the six surfaces have to be added, then it will become total surface area. And when you are adding all of them, one of them is LB, plus there is one more LB, then LH, then there is one more LH, then BH, and another BH. In this way, you are observing that if I talk about total surface area, then there are two LB, okay, then two LH and two BH. And when you are adding them all, then you are getting 2 in bracket LB plus BH plus LH. Okay, total surface area becomes, see, every time 2 is getting repeated, 2 is common in all three. That is why I have taken 2 common. And then over here LB is left, in the next one LH is left and BH is left. Addition is commutative, so you can write any of them in any of the orders. So I hope that this cuboid is clear to you all. Then after that, now if you want to find out the total surface area of cube, then what you people will do is you will require a rectangular sheet now. In the previous one you were requiring a square sheet. Now you require a rectangular sheet, but it has to be in a proportion, and that proportion will be for example, here I have taken it as 4:3. Okay, and this is of 8 centimeter and this is of 6 centimeter. So you people can also do it in that manner. And as there I had cut the 3 blocks from one side and 3 blocks from another side, in the same manner here also I will be cutting it in this manner. And since here they are rectangular, so you need not to worry regarding that, as in cuboid you had to see that the rectangular part has to be left. But here since all of them are square, so you need, now once again here you are getting T, and then on all the lines you have to make the crease as I'm making over here. Once you make all the crease, then the thing that you will observe is that you have made it a cuboid. And the example of cuboid you people have seen in daily life as dice, ice cube. Okay, so in this way you have made a cuboid. Now in cuboid what is happening, all of them are square in shape. Okay, so if this is say side, so this is side square, this square also is side square, this also is side square, this is even side square, so all of them are side square. And here we have got 6 faces over here, and that is why if we talk about total surface area of a cube, then it becomes 6a square. Why? A square plus 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 a square. A square is getting added 6 times. That is why the total surface area of cube is total surface area of cube. A square plus a square plus a square plus a square 1 2 3 4 plus a square plus a square. So in total it is getting added 6 times, thus it is 6a square. So you people can also make it at your home. Okay. And what you people can do is you can paste one of the faces in your file and leave the other, so that one can check if it is forming a cube and a cuboid or not. Okay. So I hope that this is clear to you all, why the total surface area of cube and cuboid is that. So with this I sign out. Bye, take care.